Darn it, I'm out of Michter's 10-year.
It's okay, buddy. We'll just make some more.
Yes, it's experimental time here on our channel. We're going to attempt to make some Michter's 10-year.
Yeah, so we've done some barrel aging before and it's gone very well. We've got a few videos that you can check out. We got a new barrel, 2-liter, ready to go, and we've been really liking some of the Michter's products. I'm sure you've seen the videos on the channel, and so we figured, hey, let's get some regular Michter's, throw them in barrels, see what happens. Yeah, so we're planning to do like monthly short, quick videos, just see month after month how the taste changes, if at all. But we feel pretty confident something will happen. And hopefully we can find a new favorite whiskey.
Yeah, so, well, hopefully something good happens, because, like, with my 1-liter barrel, you know, a 175 of Buffalo Trace that cost me $50 would fill it, and I'd have stuff left over. Now I'm spending $50 a bottle, and I need, like, almost 3 of them to fill this, so this is a lot, high stakes on the lines here, people. So, this is 23B batch 573. If that means anything to you. I did try to get all the same stuff. It is all the same batch. I think it'd be funny if we put all different batches in here.
Yeah.
So it's all the same
I mean, even
thing.
blending it could, wouldn't necessarily be bad.
That's Andrea Wilson's job, I think. No, she's the taster. I don't know who the blender is. If you are getting a barrel, you have to make sure you prime the barrel beforehand. That wood has to swell up into the rings. Otherwise, stuff will leak all over the place. So I always use boiling water. I put boiling water into it, I let it sit for 3 days. And just from 3 days, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I mean, that water is already turning a yellowish, brownish color. So I think we got a good charred barrel here. I got this off Amazon, or well, Santa Claus got it off Amazon.
Yeah, I think last time I linked the barrel in the description. I'll probably do the same for this. We didn't get paid or anything, but if it goes well, I would assume some people might want to know what barrel to get, because it's hard to tell online which are actually going to work and which are just like a rip-off. Or
some barrels leak like crazy. Some barrels, you unbox a barrel and all the rings fall off, and then wood starts falling apart. And yeah, no, this is a good barrel company here. So, what do you think? I'll add this bottle in, and you want to add your bottle in, and
sure, yeah,
we'll both add the third bottle.
I don't know. But, yeah, both of us at once will pour.
All right, there it is, Michter's bourbon. Hopefully, will turn to taste like the 10-year. This year's batch of 10-year Michter's was just insane. So.
Have like 5 shots of this left over.
Yeah. Let's pour ourselves some.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's give it a taste. I can't tell you the last time I've had regular Michter's bourbon straight from a neck pour like this. Right now we won't have enough. that'd be messed up, right?
That would be funny.
Thank you.
We should have enough. Do you want to finish it off, or should I?
You finish it off. You finish it off.
It's my fault when everything spills.
Yeah. You might be able to hear it if you listen close.
I'm not going to be able to hear it.
We're not going to be able to hear it. It's just going to erupt.
It's going to wham.
Yep. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. There it is! Nostrovia! I don't know what that means.
Hey, we actually had a pretty decent amount left.
Right?
That's not bad.
So, note to self, whenever you're doing barrel your own videos, make sure you bring paper towels with you. Oopsie! But, yep, so there it is. This is filled to the tippy top. And we will now hammer in the bung. We will now hammer in the bung with our with our hammer. There we go. So another thing you always want to do now that I'm back from my adventures, always make sure you label your barrel with all the information about it. Because I guarantee you, you will forget. Even if you tell yourself you won't forget, you will forget. Barreled 12, 28, 29?
I don't have my phone.
29.
I think it's the 29th.
Yeah, because
right?
tomorrow's the
It's 2
30th,
days till New Year.
31st, 29. 29, 23. Michter's bourbon, and it is 90.4, 91.4 proof.
Yeah, 91.4.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
so that as well, if you've followed the channel, we have a hydrometer, so we'll
Yes.
measure the proof. Some people get a little cranky about it, but it turns out the proof can actually go up while you're aging your whiskey. So, yes, that is possible, right? Especially with something like this where Michter's has watered down the whiskey, right? A lot of that water can evaporate during the aging. So we have seen proof go up. That'll be interesting. Would you honor Michter's and go back down if the proof goes up a lot? If this jumps up to 115 proof, would you water it back down, or would you just leave it?
We might have to try both, and if they're both good, do a batch of both.
Yeah.
So, there it is. My beautiful handwriting. Stay in school. But, yeah, did you try your Michter's yet?
No, I was waiting.
So, yeah, regular Michter's I haven't had straight from the bottle like this in a while.
Yeah, we probably sampled it in Kentucky, and after that we went to a Michter's event, just at a local liquor store. But maybe, I think I might have had it there.
Well, cheers. First sip of the night for us.
Cheers.
Gotta take some big swigs here. Not a bad bourbon.
Yeah, every time I have Michter's, it's better than I remember, but not good enough to make me run out and get a bottle.
Especially at the price of $47.99.
Yeah.
Shout out to West Hampton Liquors. They have it at an insane price of like $35.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think that's a little more fair.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like driving all the way down there. But everywhere else, even Wine and Spirits has it for $52.
Yeah, that's where I'm usually seeing it. That's nuts.
Yeah, I got this from Buy Right for $47. Joe Canals has it for $48. It's all right in that zone. But then West Hampton has it for like $35.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think something always for me was this would be very well worth $50 if it was aged longer and more mellow. And hopefully that's what we get. Even if we get halfway to what this is, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I think you made a good choice here. Tasting it now, with a base bourbon to start with, because we were talking, tossing around a lot of different ideas of what we can throw in here. I think like Woodford Double Oaked was one. See if we can make like Woodford Triple Oak, but that's almost like it's a really good bottle. I feel like I mention it a lot because it's an affordable bottle that tastes great. Why take that and try and age it? Take something that's nice, a good base, but we could really build on this and add a lot of flavor to it and get something really spectacular.
Well, I think I'm good for one more sip on this Michter's bourbon.
Yep.
Whiskey makes me so damn happy. Mm. Damn it. I had freaking Michter's 10-year bourbon all along. What a waste of time. Well, it's too...
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry. I forgot that it was down here. Damn.
Well, it's already in the barrel. I don't...
Should we take it out?
Well, let's just leave it.
Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll see. No, we could always put. We can always.
That can be the backup if this doesn't work.
Yeah. Damn. Shoot. Well, I guess we got to try some now, right? We just found this magical bottle under the bar that was hitting me in the knee all this time. So I mean, we got to try it. This is a D batch Michter's 10-year bourbon. I'm only taking a little bit. You can have a good bit. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Happy birthday.
I like filming over here a lot better.
Yes. Yeah. So, this bottle that we just killed recently, I believe less than 48 hours ago, was A batch. This is D batch. So, we'll just see what this might become to be.
Well, and from trying it the other night, I will say I hope it's more like A batch.
Yeah. Cheers. I think this after the regular bourbon might shock us. It's very good.
There's a world of a difference.
Absolutely. This you get much more of an oakiness and like sweet sugar vanilla. You get that in this one.
Yeah.
You don't get like this one. I can taste the corn in. I can almost taste the corn in the mash. This one I just get oak, leather, and vanilla. Your classic.
Yeah, very sweet and creamy on the palate. Very coffee, chocolatey on the finish.
Tobacco. I'm getting a lot of tobacco now. Like a cigar. Like when you put a cigar to your lips and you can taste that cigar wrapper.
And for me, there's also a difference, even just the feel. And sometimes I think that's a big indicator of a good whiskey. Is like, this is a little rough to drink. It's a little rough in the mouth. This is like silky. It's very, very smooth, not just in terms of alcohol burn, but an actual like drinking
mouthfeel. It's
Yeah.
almost like drinking a glass of soda versus a glass of milk.
Sure,
Right?
yeah.
Carbonation, bubbles, zestiness versus nice, smooth, creamy deliciousness. And although I will still say that my heart goes out to this A batch bottle because that was absolutely incredible. Insane, like the best, probably one of the best things I've ever tasted. This is still really, really good.
Yeah.
Still really, really good. And if this bottles taste like this bottle, I'm buying 100 more of these barrels and I'm buying 1,000 more of those bottles because it would be a success. Could you imagine if when we pour this out, it tastes like this?
That's the dream.
Could you imagine? I don't know what I would do. I don't know. That would be crazy.
Because overall, what is that? Probably almost $100 off.
This is
Plus, you get 3 bottles almost of it, 2.5 bottles for.
because MSRP on this is 200. Secondary is 400.
And even if there's loss, I bet you get 2 bottles out of it.
Yep. Yeah.
You know?
We'll see. It is going to sit longer, so we'll see how much it evaporates. Because like this, my other barrel, which is sitting right over here, which we will discuss at a later time. But this has Heaven Hill bottled and bond in a maple cask, so I aged maple syrup in this. Another video, another time. But I would lose a good bit from that barrel.
Yeah.
And it would only age for 3 months was our max. 4 months was really our max. So this is going to go. I'm going to try to let this go for 6 to 8. However, we are going to try it every month. And if in 2 months it tastes like this,
Yeah.
we're not trying for Michter's 20 year. We're going for Michter's 10 year. Maybe down the road try for a Michter's 20, but
Yeah, but even then, if you get something good in these barrels, I think the move is pull it out of there.
pull it out.
That's official Whiskey Bible advice.
Yes, pull out of a parking spot because you don't want to be stuck there forever. Yeah.
I think that's a good spot to end it.
Good spot to end it.
Cheers
I will
to
cheers
you.
to you.
We'll see you in a month.
See you in a month. Stay in school.